just thought of this, and I wanted to catch you before the 5 day intern sprint um, cleared out at midnight tonight. So, this is just one last encouragement to go get the bundle of two things. Number one, the 5 day intern sprint, which has the 5 modules put together to set you up to win in residency. Now, you can chase after residents. You can um, hunt down attendings. You can beg your friends who have been in residency to tell you about all of these things. And you can figure it out on your own. I assure you, you can, but I did not have that. So that's why I put this all together in a nice little neat bundle of love for 5 days. When you get it, when you click the link, pay $57, and you get access to the intern sprint, you will be able to do all 5 modules at once. You watch the video, read the lesson, and do the worksheet all within minutes. If you want to jump to the next module, you can. Everything's unlocked for you. So you can be as aggressive or as laid back as possible. But that's why I want to just give that to you. Okay. Number two, the ebook. So this teaches you the 3 permissions that residency and that medicine will never give you. The 3 permissions that you think are there, but once you get into residency, you start realizing nobody gives you these straight out. They don't give you the permission to be yourself. They don't give you the permission to question what is going on in residency. So that's why I tell you these things, so that when you walk in the door, you already have it in your mind. Ah, I know they're not going to give me the permission to be myself, but I'm going to keep that. I am going to keep that power to be myself in residency. Because literally, guys, this is how you last in medicine. I'm not telling you these things to be the rebel and to fight the power. I'm actually not. Really, this is how you survive long term in residency. You keep yourself, you don't let them whittle you away to nothing. So that's why last time in my last live, somebody asked me a question about work-life balance. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? This deserves its own video. So that's what I'm doing tonight. It's a brand new framework called the Rhythm of Repair. So now, work-life balance is a myth. It's a myth for everybody, but especially for residents, because they control you and your schedule all through residency. You don't have control over that. And as much as I want to say, oh, let's have work-life balance, no, it's not going to be there. So what do you do instead? What do you do to take back your power instead? This is what you do. You have a rhythm of repair. And what is that? Okay, first of all, work life balance assumes one thing: it assumes you have control over your schedule. You put work on one side, you put life on the other, and you adjust until they're even. But that's actually not true for anybody, but especially not for residents. The program controls the scale. The call rotation, the attending, the census, the ICU block, all those things are controlled by the program. You did not choose to work 7 nights in a row. You don't choose whether you get your 24 hours on a certain day or another day. You don't even get to choose on some off days, because they might call you in on an off day saying that, oh, you actually do have to round, even though this is your day off. So that's one thing I want you guys to remember and to ask. On my days off, do I still have to come in to round? And ask somebody very senior, because you want to have that in your back pocket for days that they might want to you over. All right. So, since they set the scale, people want to tell you, well, work life balance, right? Well, that's really not true. And it is what works for residents is something completely different. The time that you have, do you know how to repair? Not just maintain, not just manage, not just cope, but repair. And that's why I call this the rhythm of repair. Okay. Before we get to repairing, there's three things that you have to do. You have to SEH, sleep, eat, hydrate. Okay. After a long shift, a brutal night, it's mandatory that you sleep first. Now, why do I tell you this? You're like, Dr. Doolittle, I know I have to sleep first. Okay, I know you guys are very smart. I know it. I know you know the rhythm. But sleeping has to come first, because if you have a heavy protein drink on your belly, it changes your physiology. You do not get the deep sleep that you need. Okay? Your body's ability to sleep is not there. You don't get as high quality. Okay? So sleep has to come first before you hydrate. E, eating, of course. H, hydrating, of course. But just understand that sleep is number one. I don't want you to sit there and think, oh, I can go into the gym and work out first. No, no, no. You have to sleep first before a brutal shift. And I'll tell you my rhythm. I, in residency, thought that I could work a 24-hour shift. And I was so good that I could, after the 24-hour shift, I went to my M&M conference. Oh, yeah, I'm tough. I'm driving home and I stop at a red light. I close my eyes for a second. I open my eyes. It says go. I go forward. I hit a parked car, a parked dump truck. Okay? Had my eyes awake, but my brain was not functioning because I didn't have the sleep. And so just understand that you have to sleep first. You absolutely have to. Okay, I've beat this horse dead. Now, the three pillars of repair. So, you have done your little bit of sleep. You got off at 11 after rounding, right? You do your little bit of sleep, and then you can do your repair. So, what are the three pillars? So, there's three R's: rejuvenation, reinvigoration, and reconnection. So, rejuvenation, that is easy, right? Everybody loves rejuvenation. your massage, your nails done, your time in the sauna. Rejuvenate your body. Get yourself kind of back to baseline. It's not something that you have to work at. It's you are passively there and it's happening to you. Okay. And if you don't know like massage places, go to your local, whatever's close by to you. Find a place that you think you can get to quickly to get that repair in. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be a little bit to make that difference on a day off. Okay. And it doesn't have to be long. So don't think that you have to pay $150. No, you can pay the little $30 for 30 minutes or something like that and get it done. All right. 2, reinvigoration. Something that you love. Cooking your favorite meal, going to dancing, a creative project, something that brings you alive. Also, a good workout after you've slept is worth it, okay? Not before you've slept, because before you slept, it's still on, you're still damaging your body at that time. After you slept, then it's a repair, okay? So you sleep, and then you do your reinvigoration, rock climbing, a nice hit workout, something that makes you sweat, something that makes you work a little bit hard, but it's not too tough, and you feel like, okay, I did something. And then 3, reconnection. And that's going to be your call to your parents, a good coffee break with a good friend, and just chat it out. Even if you're not doing all the chatting, just listening, being there. Guys, going for golf and just, you know, cutting it up, making fun, having relaxed, or put it all together and go to Top Golf, you know. Um, or last thing, a good book. Okay, a good book is really, really reconnects you back to you. And journaling is so important. Okay, so here's the rule. After 2 tough days, then you go and do at least 2 of these: rejuvenate, reinvigorate, reconnect. At least 2. And then this will give you that feeling like you have done something for you in that short amount of time that you have off before you have to get back to work. Okay? So, yeah, work-life balance, you don't have control. But what you do have control of is how you intentionally pour back into yourself, build yourself back up when you do have the time. Okay? So again, midnight tonight, our 5-day intern sprint is closed. I want to take care of this first cohort. Number 2, the ebook is going to be off until June. I want to make sure that the people who are buying this first cohort are taken care of. They feel like this has really helped them. And I just remember this framework, come back to it July 1st, because I don't want you guys to sit there and feel like, oh, this is horrible. Work-life balance, I'm never going to have it. Sometimes even attendings don't have work-life balance. But if you can get a rhythm of repair, if you can feel like I've done something for my soul on days that I have off, then this makes you more effective, and it allows you to have a much longer and healthier career, and you're so much better. You are so much better to your patients, you're so much better to yourself, and you will really make your impact in the world. This is why I do the work, because you guys are the future, and I want to see you win. All right. Have a good night. I'll See you next time.